Okay, honestly, how many people, like not known, but like how many people do you think you've seen in your life? Like how many faces?
I think at least 300K.
That's too low. The other day we
No
had this
way.
conversation off air, right? And I just thought it was necessary to bring it onto the internet because I think you guys were saying ridiculously low numbers and everybody was like shitting on me. But I said I've seen at least 1 million faces
I don't think
in
so.
my lifetime.
There's no way.
How is there no way? Like, dude,
Like actually, like okay, not interacting with. That's
I'm not
different,
saying
but
interacting,
but
just
seen
seeing.
as in not been in the same room as, literally seen, like connected at
no,
least.
I'm not saying connected eyes. Like literally, somebody walks past you. That's one person. Like seeing 1 million individual people. You have seen
all
1 million.
unique.
All unique. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not counting repeats.
No
if it's
way.
repeats, you're billions.
Oh, I didn't know you were counting. I don't know you had the ability to count.
I'm not counting every single person I've met. But think about it. Okay, so I worked at a restaurant. I worked at a wedding venue, okay? I would work 5 shifts a week. Each wedding was like 200 people, okay? So 200 times 5, that's 1,000 people. In 1 month, just at my wedding job, I would see 4,000 people.
Oh, no. You're wrong now. You're just gaslighting me because
Huh.
I remember now. You said you've seen at least 3 million people, not 1 million
No.
people.
No. Because I Googled, right? Because some like, obviously there's no like real math to it, but someone made like a mathematical equation where it said roughly people see between, it was between like 800,000 to 42 million people.
Wasn't it like
in their lifetime?
I thought it was crazy, like 90K to like, it was like a massive gap.
Well, it was a big margin. No, I mean 800
but
to
the number
40.
was super small. The first number was
Yeah,
super
yeah.
small. I remember that.
It was something along the lines of, maybe it was like 90,000. It was either 90,000 or 900,000, but 242 million. So it said on average, people have probably, like, by the time they die, people have seen 3 million faces.
Okay, yeah.
And I'm probably at like a third of my life. I'm 6'4", 2.
Okay. Wait, what does that have to do with anything?
So that means I'm at a third of my life. So let's say on average people see 3 million people in their lifetime. Then it's not crazy for me to say that I've seen 1 million people in my life.
Okay. Yeah.
Think about it. How many people did you graduate from high school with?
500.
We did
No,
not.
no, sorry.
we
I'm
did not.
tripping. Like 150.
Okay, yeah, that's not a good
Yeah.
example. I mean, okay, so
We
I
had a
graduated.
small high school.
I graduated from college.
Wow.
I graduated from college. This was no shade at Kevin. No
Yeah.
shade at
He's
Kevin.
a hater.
No,
man.
I'm joking. But there was at least like 10,000 people at my
You didn't
college
see
graduation.
all of them.
But
Like,
yes, I did because
understand? No
because-
way. It was so dark when you were graduating, bro.
it was
I
not
couldn't
dark.
even
I was
see.
in the stadium. What are you talking? You were not at my. What are you?
I wasn't at yours. I was at Chris's.
Oh, that's but he.
Bro,
but you went to
we were in the depths. Like we were literally like Batman.
You went to the school graduation. You didn't go to the university's graduation.
I was outside. No, I wasn't outside.
Yeah. So like, there's a
Bro, you
graduation.
didn't see all those people.
There's a graduation for your school, which is like a smaller one that is just your school, which is mine was School of Engineering. And then there's like a big one that's like the entire university, which is commencement. There's what's it called? Not commencement.
Graduation.
It's like convocation. Convocation is your school's one, and then commencement is the big one with like
Sure.
everybody.
Okay.
And ours was the first one since COVID that was in person.
Mm-hmm.
But I've at least seen. You guys are crazy to think you haven't seen 1 million people. Like
No, I feel like I feel like it could be towards 1 million people, but I don't know.
What-
For
if
me,
you had to guess.
for me, I feel like it'd be a lot lower. I've been working from home. I don't see a lot of people.
But even like online shit, like you watch a lot of like.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
That
You've seen. I'm
counts?
talking about seeing. You've seen with your eyes.
Well, Then I don't know. Then
I'm telling
it could
you.
be 1 million. It
The
could,
thing-
but like, okay, go. Oh, wait, I don't know what were you gonna say.
No, go ahead,
I was gonna
go
shift the conversation.
What were you
Away
gonna
from
say?
this. Oh no, I was gonna say. Like I found this conversation a little bit like whack, so then I asked him a better question, which I thought Juan's answer was crazy.
What?
When I was like, okay, how many people do you think? How many attractive people do you think you've seen out of those people? And man said 1%.
1%.
That's crazy.
No. That wasn't. You didn't say attractive people. Because if you said attractive people, my answer varies. But you said how many baddies have I seen in my life?
Thing.
No.
How is that not the same thing?
No. Because you could be beautiful and not a baddie. Like you're an attractive man. I wouldn't call you a baddie. Like I wouldn't call myself
I'd
a
call
baddie.
you a baddie.
Well, that's because you're into me. Okay. For
That's
lack
really
of
what
better
it
terms.
is.
Yeah, I almost got canceled just now. But I've probably like baddies. Like let's say like I think about everyone I've seen in my entire life. 1%.
That's crazy.
Like
No
of the
way.
million people, 1%. Dude, 1% still good.
That's 1 in 100 people.
Okay, let's see the math. Go ahead, because you were gonna say a specific number.
What?
What's
What?
1% of a million?
I don't know. I forgot.
It's 10,000.
Oh yeah, there we go. I almost said 1,000, but it's
1% of a
10,000.
million is a 10,000.
Yeah.
I feel like 10,000 is a good number to say that you've seen more than
That's
10,000 like
people that you've been attracted to. Like,
people that I've
this
been
is an
attracted
attractive
to.
man. This is an attractive woman.
I've seen 10,000. I could say with confidence that probably like 10,000 people I've been attracted to.
Bringing it on a lower scale, that means you've only found 1 in 100 people attractive.
That's not that crazy.
That's so low. I feel like it should be at least 10%.
But that's the thing. You're twisting my words because attractive, like, I haven't said it on the podcast, but like most people are attractive. I'd say like I think I can find the positive quality that'll make me attract to somebody in any way. If we're talking about straight baddie, like I'm just looking at you like physical appearance, like baddie, you know. And this is not subjugated to just women. This is men and women. You know, men can also be baddies. I wouldn't call myself a baddie, but there are baddie men. Okay. I'm a baddie with my baddie friend.
Wow, really?
We are my baddie.
I want to say that shit's so bad. I was holding myself.
I'm a baddie with my baddie friend.
Yes, but okay. But even then, I feel like your standard is too high.
No. Because that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm talking about, like, baddie. Like, there's a certain, like, aesthetic. Because, like, baddie isn't even, like, what you look like. It's the way you carry yourself. Like you can find the most attractive woman in the world or, like, attractive man in the world, but they might not be a baddie. You know what I mean? Because baddie isn't, like, what you look like. It's a lifestyle. It's the way you carry yourself. It's how you carry conversation.
So you're only basing it off people you've had conversations with, nobody that's walked by.
No. Yes. Okay.
Then you can't base it off lifestyle.
I can't be a baddie though. I'm gonna tell you why I can't be a baddie, and you tell me you fall under these same circumstances. Okay, I'm gonna tell you some reasons why I might be a baddie. 6'2". That's it. That's all I
Firm
got.
ass.
You know, I got a little butt on me. I got some stretch
When you
marks.
got the jeans on. Damn.
Why are you saying these things about me? Let me tell you the reason why I'm not a baddie. About myself. This is specific to me, my own body.
Why you're not a baddie?
Why I'm not a baddie?
Why you're not an
I am built like those things on Men in Black. You know when they go into the back of the post office?
I'm sorry, I've never seen the movies.
Or have you seen Monsters Inc?
Yeah.
The lizard one?
The purple one?
Yes.
Yeah, I forgot.
I'm built like him.
What?
Like I have no chest and then a gut. Like that's my body type. Like I am.
And scoliosis.
I don't have scoliosis.
Well, bro, he's a lizard. He looked like an S.
No, but I'm talking about just okay. I'm not a baddie because I have a gut right now. My diet sucks. I don't carry myself baddie like I be a little insecure sometimes. Like I need that little boost. But I feel like if you're a baddie, like you step into a room and you know, like me, I used to get disillusioned when I was younger, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So there was one time when I was in high school where I stepped onto the bus and this beautiful young lady who I know her name, okay, but I'm not gonna say who they are. But this beautiful young lady went to a different school, but we, you know each other from the neighborhood. I could have sworn she looked at me like 3 times. But see, that's when I had more of a baddie mentality.
Okay, buddy. That's just so funny.
But that's when I had more of a baddie mentality. Like that's a baddie mentality.
Like when you were a baddie?
Well, that's when I was a baddie.
Oh, okay.
That's why I could say I was a baddie.
Nah, man, I can't follow. Cause me, bro, I was a sick child. I was in the hospital a lot, and all my nurses, they were baddies, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, bro, when my optometrist, cause I've had glasses since I was in like 1st grade, right? So every time, like, once they got to a certain age, I was like, God, like you are really that woman right now, bro. When she told me she got married, I was like, what, 13? Bro, my life fell apart. I was like, damn, I'm cured. I don't need glasses no more, bro. I don't want to be.
You say my standards are too high, but brother, yours might just be too low.
Why? No way. Nah. There's.
Listen, I'm not saying
Bro,
they're not.
How are you gonna tell me? Okay, how are you gonna tell me my standards are so low when you were like, as long as she's a woman, I'll pay for her college education.
Oh well, that's because I'm a feminist, bro. Like,
what?
That's because I'm a feminist.
So you think they can't pay for their own college?
That's not what I mean at all. I'm saying for the ones that need it, I will gladly pay for their college education. If you're a man, go get a job. You know what I mean? Like you should be working. Go build a house or some shit. You're a dude. You know. I don't want. I mean, women can build houses too if they want to.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
so
not. I'm not saying
women can't do manual labor, bro.
No, they can, but like.
So you need to take care of them. Is that what you're saying?
No, but I feel like they deserve to be taken care of. Is that not crazy? Is that crazy to say?
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, we should worship women. Like there is no like I don't want them working.
Literally, the last episode you were talking about, damn, if she want me to bill her something, she got it.
Okay, listen, you need to understand.
You're a liar.
No, I don't lie, but I don't tell the truth. Okay?
Yeah,
like,
this is gaslighting. Like,
no. I don't lie, but I just don't tell the truth. Like, lying is saying, like, lying is saying that shirt's red, which you might believe because you're colorblind.
Oh my god!
But
it had to be backhanded, right? It had to be.
Lying might be that, but not telling the truth is like, oh, Kevin, I really love that shirt. You know what I mean?
Okay, fuck you.
No. But see, I do like the shirt, but I was just giving an example that's like tangible.
I
don't
don't know.
What
See,
I mean?
I feel like you're lying. There's no way you've only like really been like, wow, 1 in 100 people. No way.
Dude,
doesn't sound like bro, round it to 2%, bro.
Do you realize like how many people you probably cross a day? How many people do you think you see a day? Fuck a lifetime. Well, you see
zero.
like your family. That's it.
And the neighbors when they walk by.
But like
the mailman changes every time when I gotta pick up packages and shit. But yeah, no, like it's like I know for me, I don't see a lot of people.
Bro, go outside. Go
yeah.
outside. Go
Yeah,
touch
literally.
grass.
Yeah, man.
The thing hear me out. This is weird, okay? But whenever I'm driving on the highway like this way and someone's coming the opposite way on the highway, I always look into their car. I don't know if it's because I'm nosy, but like
what they got in there? No, I'm not gonna lie. Me too. And then they look back.
I get so scared when they look back. But I'm just curious as how. And like sometimes I be giving them like stories. Like it's like they're Sims to me. Like they're not real people in my head, and I'm just like, I wonder if he's coming back from work. Like, oh, that guy's probably cheating on his wife, or like, oh, she probably just like hates her sister or something. Like I love making
tinted windows. He's gonna want to race me right now if I look at him. I'm not gonna make eye contact.
And I hate people with tinted windows. Like, what do you have to hide? Like, share something with the world. Share your face. Share your cheek. Share your jaw. Like, share something with the world. What you hiding behind this fucking glass for?
Bro, the people that have tinted windows are the same ones that put tape over their computer. That shit doesn't do anything.
Oh my god! I read a study. Well, I didn't read a study. See, this is the part where I don't lie, but I don't tell the truth. Okay. Sometimes you have to like live up a story. I didn't read the study, but I saw a tweet that there was a study.
Headline. Yeah.
Yes. So that's a lying. I'm not lying, but I'm not telling the truth. You know what I mean?
I mean, you're just lying. I don't know.
Okay, but I read that technically it's not good for you. Like it's not good, not bad for you, but it's not good for your computer. Okay.
I could bet. Actually, no, I can't.
I don't know why it would be bad. I feel like it's the FBI just trying to play games with us. But
like,
what
bro,
can you do?
Motherfuckers gotta put tape all over any camera they got. Like, oh my god, that shit used to piss me off. I think it still does.
I just don't understand it.
I'm about to record you and just send it to the
to the cops. I think people don't realize that their face is everywhere anyway. And
you walk into a building. Bro, they got you on camera. You're good. You pass by any ring light. That's it. You're in the database, bro.
You know what I think about sometimes? How crazy it was. Like when I know people still get away with murders now, but you know how easy it was to get away with murders like back in the day.
Oh yeah, motherfuckers just used to open the door for no reason, bro.
What are you talking about?
Like, huh? Oh shit! I said too much. I'm sorry.
You shouldn't have opened the door on June 6th, 2013, right?
Yeah, I would have popped up.
We know what you did last summer.
No, wait. What were you gonna say? What were you?
No. What were you gonna say?
Huh?
What did you even mean by it?
I didn't say anything, bro.
No, but just say what you were saying.
No, like they had no motherfuckers just to open the door. There was no peephole. Motherfuckers just to have their door open, bro. In college, you know how many people I could have just straight up destroyed at night, bro. I don't know how it was for you.
Hey yo,
prank them, John. But like motherfuckers used to have their door open, bro. When I was at Boston, nobody locked their door, and I was like, y'all have so much faith in people. This is crazy.
It's like when it's like being in New York and crossing when the light's green. Like you can't put that much faith in the green light. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because you know in New York, no one follows. That's a good analogy.
Okay.
Can you guys please put in the comments that was a good fucking analogy? You get it? Like you can't put like hear me out. It's such a privilege to like trust the green light. You know what I mean? Because motherfuckers see the green light and just cross without looking. Me? The green light turns green or the light turns green, and I still look both ways before crossing the street. I'm not putting my faith in the hands of that light.
Motherfucker like me don't know what the color is, so
my God,
I'm just there waiting. They'll be like, no cars back. crossing.
Colorblind people really live life a different way. Huh? I really feel bad
Veteran
for them.
difficulty. But if I didn't know that green went at the bottom, damn, that'd be wild.
Wait, green's at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, that's for like colorblind people, right? They did that on
Uh-huh.
purpose. Like
Wow.
they put it in like a specific sequential order.
I hope so, but no way. There's no way.
What do you
Motherfuckers are not
do-
that thoughtful.
What do you do when the traffic lights turn like horizontal?
Pray. If I see everybody else stopping, hey, we gotta stop. No,
Wow.
I know it's which one is it? When it's sideways, like the green is on the right side. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know, man. Every time you tell me stories, I get more and more scared about you driving. But listen, the world of baddies has really shifted since Ice Spice came out. And she has done something to the game that's never been seen before. I think
Ice Spice was the game changer.
Ice Spice revolutionized the game. Like, and now Pete Davidson is dating Ice Spice apparently.
Oh my god, I forgot to bring that up too. I know you were devastated. I
I-
know you fell to your knees.
Some people say I'm New Jersey's Pete Davidson. And
Okay.
I'm starting to believe, I don't have the tattoos or the good teeth, but I'm starting to think I'm
I'm
the
starting to think people is a name of somebody.
are people in the
Who is
room with
people?
us? I think I'm the Hispanic Pete Davidson.
Okay.
I think I'm the Hispanic Pete Davidson, and I think there's some that motherfucker Pete Davidson.
Bro, he got insane riz. I don't know how he does it. Bro, it can't just be like, bro, when you say Pete Davidson, you be like, oh, he's white, big dick. That's all you know.
But that's
But
not.
it can't be just that.
That's another thing, right? So you know how we're talking about like how many baddies you've seen, like this thing about like man's obsession with other men's penises is really funny.
Not I.
No. But it's like a thing, right? Where like men, I won't say all of us, but I'll even include myself. Like we all want to be the biggest, okay? Like we all like part of you wants to know that like oh, I was the biggest you had. You know what I mean? Like part of you like has that little competitive nature. So I'm starting to think, right? If let's say I see 1 in 100 baddies, right? Let's say the average person, how many dicks do you think the average person sees in their life?
What a crazy study.
Not more than 20. Or like the average person. The average person, not more than like 15, I feel like.
Okay. The average, no way. You know how many conservatives we got, bro? It's gotta be the average. Gotta be lower. It gotta be like.
But that's
3.
the thing, for like every conservative, there's somebody who's like on the opposite end where it's like.
Yeah, but they're outliers. They're not.
It's not like the doors and wheels conversation. Like you
Nah,
only have
okay,
one
I
dick.
think 15 is a big ass number.
You think it's too high?
I think so. Yeah. I think it'll be like 5.
No. 5 is the average?
Yeah. I
No
think so.
way. I've seen a couple.
Okay. Good
Like
for
just
you.
even on like TV.
That's 2.
My
not
my
5.
own. Probably seen my
Okay.
dad's.
How are you basing this? Are you including suggestive websites as well?
Oh, see, I didn't even think about that. But if that's the case,
if that's the case, it's the average is like 1,000.
yeah. Okay, so let's say in person.
3, 5.
That really?
Yes, absolutely. I stand by that. There's so many conservatives that wait forever to like. You got people that are waiting till marriage. You got people that are waiting to be in a relationship forever before they do that sort of stuff. There's a lot of them, bro.
I don't know. I feel like
So but of course there's for the person that hasn't seen any, there's the person that's seen 50. You know.
yeah,
So average, but I don't know. I feel like there's a lot more
non-dick sears than dick sears.
That's what I think.
But see, that's the thing about Pete Davidson. Like, motherfuckers talk about his dick, right? And it's probably not even that big. Like, I'm not over here. I'm not the dick detective
Oh
or
my
nothing.
God.
No. But let's be real.
The dick dictator, bro.
I'm not the dick dictator. But let's be real. There's no way his dick is that big. Like, let's just be real. Like, me and you right now as 2 grown men, let's resolve this issue right now. His dick's probably not that big. If anything, it's average.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, it's average, and just since the average amount of penises that people see is very low, if it's the biggest one they've had, they'll say, "Oh, that's a big one." But you don't know if that's a big one or just the biggest one you've had.
Somebody lying, bro, because everybody be talking about like my dick, not that.
Yeah. Everybody,
everybody want to talk about something like.
somebody's like.
But whip it out when it's cold, bro. Let's find out.
No. But see, I'm a grower, not a shower. I couldn't just like. If you told me like on command, like nah, like that's not how this is gonna happen. If that's the case, like yeah, like we're shit out of luck. You know what I mean?
You better get a little chick.
Yeah, we better start clapping hands or something. I don't know. We better start I don't even fucking know. But there's somebody has to be lying. Somebody has to be lying. Because not all of us can. It's like not everyone can be the best. You know what I mean? There's only one best.
Okay, how do you do about this then? Or do you like when you're I guess pose the question? Are you always like, nah, shit, I'm fucking massive. I'm fucking crazy.
Like if somebody asks me,
yeah.
like a lady that's
anybody. Okay, both sides. Let's say a man asks you. Let's say a woman asks you.
I don't know how much I want to talk about my penis on the internet.
Okay,
but no.
Oh,
what the fuck?
For
those of you that watch this should just change colors on its own. Okay.
Low on battery. Okay.
Okay. That
Pete
was
Davidson hurt us.
But no. Listen. I don't like talk about it because when I was younger, I used to like be like
a flexer.
Not even a flexer, but it's like you want to be that guy that's like. But even in the act, you feel like a powerful person sometimes. So you'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is the biggest shit you've ever had, right?" Like, it's like the
toxicity comes out.
The
masculinity
it's like
comes out.
You know in Power Rangers, like they.
What a crazy way to compare sex to Power Rangers.
Okay, so this is how I'm gonna describe it to you. It's like the round 1, round 2 type shit, right? You know Power Rangers, the way the show would work, right? That the first time the Power Rangers fought the villain, they would lose to the villain.
Okay.
Right? And then they would go through their training arc. Second time, they would fight the villain again, and then they'd go into their Megazord.
Okay.
So round 2 is the Megazord. Round 1 is
Megazord for your pee-pee, bro.
But that's what I'm saying. He grows into the Megazord, and then we win. We win the battle.
You win.
We win.
Okay.
There's no sides. Like someone wins in Power Rangers. That's what I'm saying. In Power Rangers.
If there's no sides, how can somebody win?
In Power Rangers, somebody wins. Not in intercourse and a relationship between two people. Okay.
I don't know where you're going with this. I'm not gonna lie.
That's where that ended.
Oh, okay. Thought ended.
Yeah, but I just I don't think I am.
All right. Well, okay. Assuming now you're going with the whole shit's not that big. Okay.
I didn't say I went.
No,
with
not
that.
you. I'm just saying
Okay.
Pete Davidson.
Okay.
Like it can't be that big.
Okay.
All right. So, but he's still pulling all these women. Do you? Okay. You as someone that's single and has been in the game, do you feel like you can match the Riz
Of like Pete Davidson?
Mm-hmm.
The thing is, he's not even.
If you had the opportunity, you think you're pulling?
It's that the thing is, although I am New Jersey's Pete Davidson, there are so many like different levels between us. Like he has like power and is rich. You know what I mean? And there is like. As much as people want to deny and say like people are gold diggers for seeking somebody out, like that is an like someone who has their like shit together.
Someone who's stable.
It's like an attractive thing to be that way, like to have like a stable income or even have a lot of money. Like that is, as shitty as it may sound, it is like an attractive quality.
Shitty.
Because like
this isn't a Hallmark movie, bro. Like,
yeah,
motherfuckers. Oh my god, them Hallmark movies plagued minds, bro. When it was like, oh, I'm sorry, I have to seal this deal to get us $3 million, and now we're set for life. And it's like some broke bakery worker, like, oh shit, like he really paid attention to me, and like like I don't care about the money. Like if we live in a 1-bedroom apartment with a bathroom in the bedroom, it's really cool because like he really loved me. Like, bro, what? That's just crazy.
But it is like I will say, like I'm not saying this to say that I would only date rich. I'm just saying that he has a different level of
stability.
No, not even stability. He has it's not even like he has a different. It's status. You know what I mean? Once you reach a certain level of status, it's like
okay. Then within your status,
within my own status, do I have Riz? No. I think I'm just funny, but I've said it on the podcast before. No. Like. I'm funny to the point where people don't know if I'm like flirting with them or not, so they'll just take everything I'm saying as a joke. But then I'll be like, no, I'm dead ass flirting with you. Like I want to be with you. I'm in love with you. This isn't a joke. And they're like, ha 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 ha. You're so funny and quirky and cool. Like, no, I'm fucking in love with you. And it's transitioned throughout the years. You know, I've taken more of a calm approach to things. It depends.
What does that mean?
The thing is, you know. It depends who you ask. It just depends who you ask.
Who I ask?
Because, you know, different situations call for different approaches, okay? So when there's a certain way you deal with things, you deal with them a certain way.
The Wizard of Oz, bro.
Yeah. Okay, so, like, let me give the example of it. If there's a fire, okay?
Oh, my God.
Okay. If there's a fire, some people are gonna run away from the fire. That's their way of dealing with it. Other people are gonna run towards the fire and try to put it out. Other people are gonna be standing there in shock. All three are faced with the same situation, but all three react differently. Okay.
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 So where I will leave with you with this is: are you the man that runs into the fire? Are you the man that stands there and doesn't know what to do? Or are you the man that runs away?
Is the fire in the room with us now?
No, but
why would I run out of fire?
to put it out.
No,
So
no, I'm not the main character, bro. I'm fucking catching a 3rd-degree burn.
okay, so I'm not talking about a real fire. This is an analogical
Oh my
fire
God.
for approaching a woman. Are you the man that takes initiative? Are you taking the initiative? You're like, oh,
Bro,
I want you.
I said this. I've been out of the game for
Okay,
so long. So I feel like, oh my God, like, what? No, would I be the person that jumps? I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about. Even for the audience.
I definitely don't. Like, to be honest, I definitely don't think I'd be the person that like just averages 50 damn she bads. At least one of them. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be like, let me approach. Like, like, hey man, in my own relationship, I got rejected 3 times before that shit happened. The commitment is crazy. But so like, I gotta have some points for something, right? Like, I'm not afraid to get rejected. I'll shoot my shot. Be like, yo, like try to risk somebody up, right? But like, yeah, I haven't been in the game, so I have no idea.
I think it's a lot easier said than done. Like, so
like approaching somebody,
yeah.
when you're attracted to them or want to get to know them.
My approach is really this, right? I am the man that stands there and doesn't know what to do. Okay, I am that man. Okay.
What does that mean? Like, you walk up to them and just stare at them?
No, but like I'll like an Instagram story. That's the standing there like you're not doing anything. Or like I'll like a consecutive amount of. Listen, if you like 4 or 5 of my tweets in a row, I don't care if it's just because they were funny tweets. I will assume that you want me.
I already told my mom about us, bro.
No, but I'm not even joking. If you like, because this is the one thing, right? I'm not funny all the time. So it's not like I tweeted out 5 bangers, all right? But if you liked 5 of my tweets consecutively, you what? Like, there's no. Like, I'm not a meme account. Like, I'm not a meme account. I don't just post jokes. I'll just post random shit too on there. You know what I mean? Or like on Instagram. Like, if you like 5 of my stories in a row, I'm thinking you're in love with me. You reply to a couple of my tweets. You like a couple of my tweets. No, we are going to fall in love. So, yeah, I don't know. It's just an interesting place to be. I remember when I was in college. I don't know if I told this story before, but we were at a bar, right? So I've always said this on here, but it's like when I go to a bar, it's never with the intention to like meet a woman. I go out to like just have fun, this out there. Let me preface this with that. So we were at some bar. If you went to Rutgers, you might know this bar. I'm not going to say the name of the bar.
It's Reds.
It's Reds.
Yeah.
Sure. Free promo for Red. Sure, go ahead. Give Red a big shout out. Go. Thank you, Red, for letting
Red.
for letting us all in. I guess. Fuck Red. It's like, no, I'm joking. I don't know the guy. But there was 2 specific situations where I like. It's not even just shooting my shot. It's just a weird thing that occurred, which is why I have become not petrified of interacting with women, but it's just like I don't know how to in the right way. What were you gonna say?
I know. Like, I want to watch what I say because I don't know. Because again, I don't know what you've told and what you haven't told. So when it's generalized like this, I'm gonna just be quiet. And then
wait, what were you gonna say?
Huh?
Just say what you were gonna say.
No,
if
I'm not
anything,
gonna say it.
just say it. If anything, we'll bleep it out, and then the audience won't know what happened.
Oh no, I just don't know if you want to get into any specifics of stories.
What are you talking about?
The day you like threw up? Did you throw up on somebody?
Oh, but that wasn't in college.
Oh, okay.
That wasn't in college. We talked about that with Brianna.
We did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
When Brianna was here, I threw up everywhere. It was kind of a crazy night. I've had bad experiences drinking. It's a bad thing. But I was at this bar in college, and I was with my group of friends, and there was this group of young ladies also at the bar. And there's this one girl who like kept staring at me, and it's not like I don't have. Okay,
do you get intimidated if somebody stares at you, or do you just stare them back?
I just don't know what to do. So yeah, I guess it's intimidation. I think like because how do you react to it? How do you someone that you don't know this person, and it's not uncomfortable or anything because she was like pretty, so I was cool with it. She's staring at me, but she's like staring at me, and they're like on the other side. Let's say like they're over there and we're over here. Then I see them slowly like inching towards us. Like they're not directly walking, but they're like as a group, dancing. Oh, I'm subtly.
Shimmy.
And then
Shimmy,
out of nowhere, the girl is dancing on my left leg. Not like she wasn't dancing on me, but her back was to my left side. Like she was like my shoulder to her back, basically. And then we don't talk. Like I don't know what to say. So I bring in the whole friend group and I tell one of her friends, I'm like, hey, your friend keeps looking at me. Like, what's up with that? And her friend was like, no, you keep looking at my friend. And I was like, see, now the night is ruined for me because I know I have not been. I have not been.
That was your entry.
No, so I told my friends we got to get out of this bar.
Oh my god.
So we went to another bar that all the bars are on the same street, and they show up to that bar again. And then I'm gonna go use the bathroom, and just to like chat up with the ladies, I was like, hey, can you guys watch my drink? Because they also, so those people also showed up to the next bar. And I get out of the bathroom, and that girl is waiting for me outside of the bathroom with my drink in her hand. Crazy, because like
roofied.
No, it's not even like, I was scared for a second. I was like, I don't know if I should drink this. Because my friends weren't with the girl. Like, the girl literally just had my drink. I left my drink on a table. The girl picked up my drink, waited for me outside of the fucking bathroom, and was like, oh, here's your drink, Juan.
This looked like
well, she didn't know my name. Yeah. And then finally, like, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to be like, I was like, yo, you're really pretty. Do you have an Instagram? She's like, you didn't even ask me my name. And I was like, okay. And then I just left. And I didn't know what to do. And yeah, it's my fault. But I wasn't thinking.
Bro went for the Instagram first, bro. That's crazy.
Because
bro,
like,
how do you ask somebody their Instagram when you don't know their name yet?
Because I'll find out their name through their Instagram.
What?
Why do I like?
Bro, you want to ask them, not their social media presence.
But
this is their raw self now. Well, maybe not. They could have crazy makeup.
I don't know how to talk to women. Like that's really what it is. Like I just don't know how to talk to them. Like in person, it's hard. Like I'm not like I don't know how to talk to them. Like Riz, right? Because I can have a conversation with a girl. Like if I hang out with a girl that like I'm interested in, like it'll be a great time. It'll be a really great time because I'm not really awkward. Like I can talk my ass off. So we'll have a good time regardless. But then transitioning like the friendliness to like flirtatious where it works, it's like I don't know how to do this. How do I transition from just being like the friendly goofy guy to, hey, we should kiss sometimes?
With one sentence, you could go from like the goofy guy to the I'm getting sexually assaulted right now.
Yeah, it's a fine line. And even then, some people were, like I remember one time we were also at a bar in college, and these girls asked me to take a picture of them, and I did the typical guy shit where I took a selfie.
I don't do that.
Yeah.
I mean,
and then she was like, "Oh, if you wanted to take a picture with me, you should have just said that." And then she grabbed her phone and took a picture of me, and I thought I gave a good line right there. I was like, "Damn, we look good." And she was like, "Word, what's your Instagram? I'll send it to you."
Oh my god.
And she gave me I gave her my Instagram, and she DM'd me the photo. And then when I requested to follow her, she never accepted my follow request.
Damn. Did that hit?
It was.
Do moments like that make you feel insecure? Like,
no,
damn,
not at all.
Did she find out I'm ugly?
No. What I just think in my head is like, this is why I don't shoot my shot. That's what I think. At least like in public, like I don't want to ruin anyone's night and bother them and like be that guy that's like all over you when you're not interested. Mm-hmm. But then how do I? That's the like the fine line of balancing, right? Where you do want to conversate with this girl, but you also don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, you're the annoying drunk guy at a bar. Like, why would I want to talk to you? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So, yeah, I tried not to be the annoying drunk guy at a bar, so I just don't talk to them.
All right. So, well, you're saying so your final verdict is you have no riz. Or have little riz.
I think I get carried by the fact that I'm tall.
Okay.
And I'm funny sometimes.
So then, next question.
Okay.
this turned into like interviewing your dating life.
There's like a therapist, bro. Like, what the fuck?
When did the problems start happening? No, I was gonna say like, do you ever feel like you've ever like, from Riz, you've ever carried yourself into somebody that you were like, holy shit, I can't believe this. I can't believe I did this. Somebody that's completely out of your league, for example. Or you don't think of it in that way ever. Hear
me out. There's no such thing as somebody that's out of your league. That's a complete myth.
I don't know, man. That's a little weird. Nah. There's gotta be tier lists, bro.
None.
No way, bro. Is this on some like nobody's ugly kind of thing?
No, it's not on that either. It's no one is above anybody. No one is out of your league. If someone wants to be you, they will be with you. It does not matter what you look like. It does not matter what you do for a living, because you see some heinous looking dudes with the most beautiful woman in the world,
and they be cheating on them
and
too.
they be cheating too.
That should be crazy.
So let me tell you, when there is no such thing as a league, it's open league, it's open play. Like everyone's available. You know, I'm not saying go and shoot your shot to the most beautiful girl in the world that you never interacted with either. You know what I mean? But I don't think this league shit is the way that people try to make it out to be.
I can agree with that.
I really, really like. Would you say your girlfriend's out of your league?
No.
Damn, that's kind of fucked up. You're supposed to say yes.
No, I'm better.
No, you're supposed to say yes.
Well, yeah, I mean,
but like
if I'm peak, bro, she like one under me. It's really that.
But okay, but when you were pursuing her, that's the thing, right?
she was the baddest in the world, bro. To me, she was literally number one.
Really?
Bro, I was there for 3 years. Like, come on.
That is still crazy to me. I can't wrap my head around it.
She was the one, man. That's all I knew. I was like, yeah, this the one. This right here, this the one.
Was it that thing? Because like it happens, right? I'm not saying this happened with you guys, but like that's the thing with you, right? You've been in one relationship with one girl your entire life, so it's very hard for you to relate to the things I'm about to say. But
it does. It's hard, even from what we were talking about. I'm like, wow, this is just kind of.
But when you started the relationship, right?
Uh-huh.
When you started the relationship, after all that chasing, when you finally got it, were you like, damn, this shit's kind of in
this
now?
shit ass, yeah.
No, there wasn't even a little part of it.
No, I was just, well, because at first nothing really changed, right? Because like we didn't have our first kiss, for example, for like a month. So after that, it was just like.
You got whoa. Before you even continue, you guys started dating, and you hadn't kissed until a month into your relationship?
Something like that, yeah.
What's wrong with you?
What are you talking? Bro, we were like 15, 16. Which I know. I'm sorry, you were a whore, man. I'm sorry.
I was not a whore. When I was 15, bro, I was in a relationship too.
Okay.
I was not whoring around. Don't say that.
Okay.
That backtracks, man.
I'm sorry.
People are gonna get mad at me. I'm gonna get DMs about this. No, I'm joking.
No, yeah, but it was just I know she was my first kiss. I don't know if I was her first kiss. I don't remember. But
it's like that text that you sent that she says she never read.
Right.
Yeah,
exactly.
Right. It's a whole bunch of lying.
I got so much shit for saying that online, but that's just funny.
How did you even initiate that first kiss then? Were you like, hey, we've been
No,
dating
it just happened. It literally just
What
happened.
do you mean?
It
doesn't just happen.
Yeah, we went to a movie. We got out of the movie. She was just looking at me. I was like, bam.
Was it like full on like tongue kiss?
No,
or like,
no. It was just it was like a little more than a peck, but it was like not long as hell either. Cause like, bro, I was fucking like, that was my first relationship. At that point, it was like first girlfriend, first like really anything major with like relationship wise with a woman. So it was still awkward, right? So like, yeah, just looking back, it was kind of just like, I'm gonna kiss you now. I didn't say that, but I was just in my mind. I was just like, hey, I'm gonna just kiss you now, and then it just happened. Then we just both kind of like giggled and then went home.
Like you waited for your parents to pick you up.
Yeah. Just like, dap me up now.
But like that month into that relationship.
Okay, so I mean, so what happened, right? Is like the whole thing was she didn't want to tell her family, so the shit was kind of secret for like a month, right? Because like, I mean, I went home, I was like, I got a girlfriend. Like, guess fucking what, man? Like, we out here. But she was like, nah, I can't let them find out. I don't know how they'll react or whatever. And I've met him before, and like, bro, her dad's tall as shit, man. Like, I thought he was gonna beat my ass.
Yeah, but he's British.
He's super nice. I mean, what? He's gonna go full conquistador on me, bro.
Nah, like he's British. Like it doesn't.
Okay.
Like if you're British, it doesn't matter how tall you are.
What?
Like it makes sense. You think like, come on, he's from what, like Liverpool or something?
No.
From Manchester?
Actually, no, he might be from Liverpool. I forget. I think
he got a little Scouse accent.
I mean, he's more Americanized now.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm just not scared of British people.
He's been in Newark for a while, man. Like he might have picked up a little something.
Nah, I'm just like there's. Hear me out. British
Run
people,
me thy pockets.
No, hear me out. British people are so unintimidating. I don't know why. Like if they try to like scare me or something, they cannot with their eyes like chip cheerio, run your pockets, bruv. No, bro. Like come on. Like you want me to be scared of that shit?
Oh my god, I can't wait. I need to ask him. Like, bro, please try to intimidate me. I don't
No,
know.
why would you do that to your girlfriend's dad?
Like I need to know.
A part of you never thinks like you might be a bad kisser though.
I feel like, yeah. My experience is one person.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, you'll never know if you're a good kisser or what if you're both bad kissers and you just don't know.
We're both bad at everything.
That's what like. You're better than me, bro.
Oh yeah.
I'd just cheat. I'm joking. I'm joking.
You just ruined any relationship you might have.
They like cheaters in our time.
Okay.
But that's kind of crazy to me. Like, I've never thought about that until just now, where you guys are each other's everythings.
Yeah.
So you don't know what's out there at all.
Not really.
You don't know relationships outside of your own relationship.
Oh no! Well, what do you mean? Like, we definitely see other relationships,
But you don't know the
happen
intro workings.
Yeah. Off, like a 5-10 minute conversation with a couple, you could tell whether they're fucking toxic or not.
Very true. There are certain
like,
things.
The
intricacies.
I'm getting fucked by that word. They don't matter because you could tell off rip. But with a day of hanging out with a couple, you can tell. Oh, I know this shit is ass.
You could tell how toxic a couple is by checking if they have Instagram.
What?
If neither of them have an Instagram, you know that's a toxic ass relationship.
Oh my god.
If he only following dudes, that is a toxic relationship, bro. I have a friend.
He might tell you something.
Son, I have a friend who is on and off. I don't give a fuck. He doesn't listen to this shit because he probably has me blocked at this point.
Damn.
But that motherfucker's on and off in his relationship like every month and a half.
With the same person?
With the same girl. Like, every like month we'll get a text like, "Hey guys, I'm sorry I cut you off." Like, when I tell you, like, month to month we get the same fucking text.
I think I know who this is.
You know who it is.
I know who it
I'm not
is.
gonna say it on the podcast. They don't listen to this, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna say who it is. But every single month, and it's like they'll hit a.
That shit is crazy to me. Either one of y'all is trying to see what's out there, or the shit don't work, man. Like, it's not really like I said, like, that the sunken cost fallacy is not for me. If I at any point feel unhappy, I'm like, this is not going nowhere, that's it. It's done.
But that's the thing. Like, why do I feel like the ex in that relationship? Because like every time him and his girl break up, he comes back to me like, "Oh hey, I know,
you're
like
the other woman,
I'm
bro.
the other girl, bro.
God.
Like, me and my other boy, we're the other. Like, he'll hit us up like, "Hey guys, I'm really sorry." Or like, he made new Instagram and Twitter accounts and followed us. He's like, "Damn, you guys aren't gonna follow me back. Like it's not even like that." And then he got back with her. And yo, listen. I feel like, did I tell that story on the podcast? The Atlantic City trip with him. Did I tell that story?
No, I don't think you told it. I know you told me, but yeah, you could.
Whatever. We planned the whole Atlantic City trip, and then that motherfucker was like, "Oh, I can't go because I can't ruin the chances to have a get on my girl." I was like, "Do you think we're gonna go and get you like fucked and sucked? Like, what do you think we're gonna do in Atlantic City, bro?"
Order somebody in the room.
Yeah,
like, bro, you don't have to go interact with nobody. And at that point, that's so toxic, bro. Like, it's like, oh, you can't go out because you better go fuck girls. Like, bro, you really think your guy got that much riz? Not him specifically, but I'm saying like in general.
No, say him specifically. He don't.
Oh, I mean,
Listen. If you're under like 5'2", you can't have riz. Like, I'm sorry. If you're under 5'2", grow up. Like, you can't have riz. There's no such thing. You
gotta find it somewhere else.
You gotta do something else, man. Like grow up. Like, until you in like the 5'5" club, like, stop this. Like, don't go work on yourself. Go hit the gym. That's why all like these short dudes have like those Napoleon complexes. Like, that's why they get fucking jacked as shit in the gym, because they're like, I'm never gonna grow. But if you stretch your back out enough, you're gonna get a couple inches on you.
The dead man hands.
Sorry, I'm just hating. Like, I'm not even being that ass. Like, that is the one dude I'm talking about. I'm not talking about all y'all. But he pisses me off with that shit. But I'm an instigator.
Imagine.
I'm an instigator. I remember one time.
I need to know what that means.
Yeah, I'm like just thinking about the relationship I have with this dude. Like, one time he was like talking. It was during that whole Atlantic City thing. One of our other friends was in the group chat, and that wasn't going, but he called this person a bitch, right? The dude who was in the relationship didn't. The other dude called the dude in the relationship a bitch.
For his situation?
For the situation, he's like, "Stop being a bitch." And then the bro was like, "Oh, I'll fight you this, down the third." The guy in the relationship. And so I was instigated, and I was like, "Oh, you really want to fight him? Like, I'll drive him to your house right now." And he's like, "Oh, make him pull up." And I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna go pick him up." And then like we're like pretending that we're on the way. We're like, "All right, bro. Like, I just picked him up. We're going." He's like, "Nah, bro. I can't fight in front of my house, bro. Like, my mom's gonna." But I was just like, instigating.
I'm at the Walgreens right now, like picking up baby formula.
He was like, I'm just an instigator sometimes. But I don't know.
Okay, how do you feel about butting into relationships? Not butting into relationships, but like let's say you see some like a friend or something in like a toxic relationship. How comfortable do you feel like being like, yo, like you are not happy here? You need to leave. You know, like this is not working out. This is not.
I don't ask unless like something's asked of me. Like if somebody asks me or I'm in, like if I'm there and it happens, I'll say something. Like I remember I went out with like a couple of my friends and some crazy shit happened. I was like, you guys need to chill. Like that's just not okay. And I told both of them, like both. And I'm friends with one of them, not both of them. And I was like, you guys need to chill. Like that's not normal. Like that's not normal in a relationship.
Do this shit at home.
Like there's no reason I need to walk 2 blocks away from you guys on our way home from eating because I'm like don't want to be around you two. You know, like that's not normal. Like you, and it's not even about making me feel that way. Like I don't give a fuck. It's more so about like that is not a healthy way to like handle your problems. Like talk this shit out.
What happened? After eating,
but I'm like I don't interject unless like. But that's what I'm saying. Like if you, I'll never interject in your relationship ever in my entire life. But if you ask me my opinion on something, I will tell you, regardless of how you feel about it. You know what I mean? Like I will. If you're like, hey Juan, like my girl did this down the third. Like, am I in the wrong? And I'll be like, yeah, you're in the wrong. Like, if you're in the wrong, I'll be like, yes, you're wrong.
Why do I have to be in the wrong?
Well, let's just say because you're my friend, so it's easier for me to say you're right. You know what I mean?
She's not your friend, bro.
But you are closer to me than she is. Okay. But yes, well, wouldn't you say the same?
No,
you would interject.
I've done it.
Oh, you're bad.
I've done it, and I feel like I've had a
how? Give an example.
I don't fucking know how I can say it. That's why.
Just don't say names.
Okay. Yeah, you're right.
But don't give super specific. Like you don't have to be super specific.
So we're gonna say give me a name of a woman and a man. There. Because I can't think on the spot right now. There'll be something crazy, but like we're gonna say.
Damn, you really put me on this spot. It's like, have you ever seen the guy where he's like, name 10 books, and you told me to name 2 names that I get Juan and Juana. Just use my name.
Juan. Okay, yeah. So let's say Juan.
Juan and Juanita. It's easier to.
Juan and Juanita. Okay. So Juan was dating Juanita, right?
Okay.
And I was like, this shit is fucking ass, bro. Like, I've ripped.
What do you mean it's ass?
Bro, like I said, I off like a day of seeing interaction, I'm like, I know this shit is toxic. So what was toxic is Juan wasn't allowed to do anything without telling Juanita beforehand what he was doing, where he was, what was happening.
Okay.
And it got to the point where my man Juan finished like an exam or something, or stayed up doing homework, fell asleep, knocked out, slept through like the afternoon, slept through whatever, to the point that Juanita called his family, called his friends, called me, was about to call the police, file a missing person report. And I was like, I was like, bro, the man is fucking sleeping, bro. Leave him alone. I DM'd her that because she was like, hey, I need to know, like, what's happening? I was like, bro, get off his dick, bro. Like, it's really like, I know you're toxic as fuck, man. And like, I was telling him, I was like, yo, I know you're not happy in this relationship, bro. Like, you need to get out of this fucking relationship. And like, motherfuckers would be like, oh, you're wrong for that. You're wrong for that. I was seeing my friends suffer. I don't want to see that. Right. And Juan wasn't the person to complain either. So like, you could see subtly that like, oh shit, like hold on, I gotta tell Juanita what's happening. Hold on, I can't hang out. I gotta spend like an hour and a half talking so they feel super secure or whatever the fuck it may be. Like,
okay.
And so I was instigating like, bro, like, I know you know this shit is ass. Like, I'm telling you this is a problem. And at first he was like, no, it's fine. But like, Juan came around afterwards and was like, yeah, this shit is not working out until like he gave me it happened, and I was like, hey, let's go. Because at that point, that was a cheer moment for me, because I was like, thank fucking God you got out of that relationship.
So I noticed in the midst of your story, right, I want to just touch on a certain point, and then I'm going to touch on other points as well. You said you DM'd her to leave him alone. Do you still happen to have her Instagram? Because I think I'm in love with that woman. I really need that in my life. I want a girl that will call the SWAT team if I don't answer within 3 minutes.
I think I got blocked.
Oh, I need her. Yo, if you're listening, or if you're Juan in this story, if you know who you are, please send her my at and say ruin this kid's life. Like you don't like a little toxic though?
No.
Like just a little bit,
no, a little bit. 0. I want 0.
You're lying.
No, I'm not.
You're lying.
How am I lying?
No, you're lying. You like a little bit.
My shit been healthy for 7 years.
That's not true.
That's
just not true.
It's not.
Like,
no relationship is healthy 100% of the time. It's not.
But
it's never been toxic.
Yeah. I don't know if I would. I mean, but that's the thing. You interjected.
Okay, wait. No, give me an example of like what like as toxic, a little toxic. What does that mean?
Like if
I hit her, like
no. That's not toxic. That's just abuse. We make that joke too much. People are gonna think it's not a joke. We have to stop making that joke. Actually,
the bruises. Hey.
No. We have to stop making the joke. An example is like if I'm at a bar and a girl's like flirting with me or something, like she'll get mad. Like I kind of like that. It's
jealousy.
Like, yeah, a little,
okay.
like just a little jealous.
Sure, okay, a tad.
Just a little bit, right? Not like, oh, I'm not gonna talk to you all night because that girl smiled at you. Not that, but it's like if a girl's talking to her, yeah. But like if let's say like I'm at a bar and a girl's like trying to talk to me and she like comes in, it's like oh my, like she butts into the conversation because like, but not in a mean way. It's like
this is my man.
Yeah, not like that either. It's like oh my god, hi, I'm his girlfriend. Like that. I think that's like to me. I like that little bit.
I got the stiffy now, man.
That shit is a little. It's just certain moments.
You want me to be hard eyes the rest of the night? Hey, you found a solution.
It's just some of those moments where I feel like I lack because I've been single for so long. Where I just sometimes this sounds so.
You're
like,
imagining semi-toxic situations.
No. That like just that feeling of being wanted.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like 100%. Like you're super nonchalant. Like I don't want that shit. Leave.
Yeah. I don't want to feel like anybody. I feel like anybody doesn't want to feel like they're putting in 100% into the relationship. You know what I mean? Like it should be 50-50. And even like that wanting it's like there are certain times where like I've been with people and I just feel like I want them more than they want me. And it just like I feel like I want it way more. And that just turns me off so bad. I'm like, oh, you don't even like want me. Like
maybe you were ugly that day.
But it doesn't matter what the case was. It's like, oh, you don't even really want me. Like, why am I doing this? Like, this is like, and yes, I'm single. So like, yeah, like you're single too.
No. Reassurance.
You shouldn't want me. But that
like reassurance, like a little bit of that's not really toxicity. That's
but no,
reassurance.
But
how is that toxic?
But like, if a dude is talking to my girl, I wouldn't go up to them and be like, yo, it's my girlfriend. I would expect my girl.
If a dude goes up and talks to my girl, and my girl, like she entertains the conversation instead of letting it to leave, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom and throw up. Like, it's
oh my god! What I would do, I would just expect my partner to be like, "Oh, like don't talk to me. That's my boyfriend." There, listen. While we're on the topic, I'm the Hear me out. I get so disillusioned. I think I've said this on the podcast, but I am the disillusioned king. Like some girl once we were like at a bar and some dude tried talking to her and she was like, oh, this is my boyfriend. And I know she only said that so the dude stopped talking to her. But in my head, I was like, oh my God, I'm her boyfriend. Like, oh my God, this is it. This is the start of something beautiful.
Yeah, that's me, bro. Like we gotta do boyfriend.
But like,
now,
I don't even, and it's not even like an intimidation thing. Cause like, if some dude is like, oh, that's your boyfriend, like, I'm not gonna go impress the guy. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Can you fight? No.
Nah, I'm like, bro, I can't fight, man. Like, I don't want to fight you, man.
You don't want to, like, it's my birthday, bro. You don't want to beat my ass, bro. Like, hey, I'm shorter than you. You gonna beat up a short guy with glasses on his birthday? Like, come on, bro. Like,
it's so mean. I just think it's hard, but I don't know. I think you only interacted, I think, in that situation though, is because like you were kind of brought into the situation.
What do you mean?
Because she DM'd you like, oh.
No, it was before that. It was before that.
Oh,
like, literally, like after I was like, this doesn't seem healthy, bro.
Damn.
But it wasn't like this isn't healthy leave. It was like this doesn't seem healthy. Like what's going on? And then that turned into like a. Well, this is what everything's going wrong, but it's okay. And I was like, if everything's going wrong, then it's not good, bro. Leave.
It's just hard. I
don't know. But again, no, but like not everyone's gonna think like you, right?
We are two ends of the spectrum. Because you've been in a committed relationship for like 7 years and I've been single for 7 years. Like we are literally on opposite ends of the spectrum, navigating the same life in two completely different ways. And that's why I tell you, the world is so small. That's why I had brought up that conversation about the faces, right? Do you remember why I brought up the conversation? I told you it's why. Hear me out. The world is so fucking small. Like it's full of so many little coincidences that it's like insane. There are certain people in my life that I've interacted with that I thought I'm never gonna see these people again, ever again. Okay, so the reason I'm saying this, and let me know if you had any experiences like this, but I was at work the other day and we use these like super high powered microscopes, right? Because I'm an engineer. But we use these super high powered microscopes made by some company. And then the other day, my manager was like, "Oh yeah, this company's rep is gonna come in and like show us the thing or whatever." I was like, "All right, yeah, that's cool, whatever." The dude walks in, and I'm like looking at him from the back because I hadn't seen his face, and I was like, "This motherfucker looks familiar." So I go up to him, and it's my old like lab mate from my senior design class, and I was like, "No fucking way!" Like the world is so fucking small. Someone that I thought I would never ever interact with again in my whole life was standing right there in front of me, and I was like, "No." Like this world is so small.
We can't go too far. Like Brianna, she's your friend. I knew her in like 5th grade. She didn't remember me,
Right.
actually, but like I was like, oh shit, I did not think I would be in the same room as you, or like knowing that like people that I went to. Well, granted, it's still Newark, right?
Yeah,
so, like,
that's what I was gonna
At the
say.
end of the day, it's like it'll happen, but still, like, wow, I didn't think. Like, it so happened that you know this person and you know this other person. I was like, oh shit! Like now, people even from like elementary school are coming back in, like to whatever circle it is that is about. Outside of that, I can't say like. Let's say I went to Boston, right? I haven't really
But that was also
seen
Boston.
anybody, huh?
That was also Boston.
Wow, what does that
Like
mean?
it's like Massachusetts and you're New Jersey now.
Yeah, like it's too far.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
So like, yeah. Apart from that, I oh, you know what was a small world moment? So my sorry, yeah, my girlfriend's old dance instructor when he like worked at her elementary school, he was friends with my parents, and I didn't.
Oh,
see
Mr.
him.
Sekisela?
Yeah, him.
I know
yeah.
him.
Oh,
Shout
you
out
know him?
Sekisela.
Shout out Sakisela. So he knew my parents, and I don't know. He just randomly just stopped pulling up. Something happened between them. I don't know what happened, but then it was like at her like brother's, like one of his birthday parties or whatever. And he was there, and I was just like, I know you, and he was like, I know you too. And then I was basically chopped it up, and I was like, oh shit, like I thought you disappeared. I thought you died, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But that was like the most, I guess, small world moment where somebody disappears and then comes back in. Apart from that, I haven't really.
Yeah, it was just so crazy to me. I don't know. And it's probably not even that crazy to like the listeners either. But you have to think about it. This is someone that like I interact with. A good dude. Don't get me wrong. But it's just so funny because someone like I never thought like, oh, I'll never see you again. Like it's very easy to just never see you again because we went to college together. Mind you, we live like 50 minutes away from where I went to college.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's the furthest thing in the world. And he was like, oh yeah, it's my first. Like it's literally my first week
But
on.
the fact that it would happen
on call.
with careers is crazy. That's crazy. Man.
I told someone the story and they were like, "Oh yeah, wow, you both became successful." And I'm like, "Okay, don't call me successful. That felt weird." But it is kind of crazy. It's
all we did was get a job.
yeah. Look, I just used my degree. But it's crazy. It's those little small things where you never really think about it. You never ever think about it. And you do these things in life where even interacting with people you went to middle school with, right? But like these communities that you build are so much bigger than like your network is so much bigger than you ever fucking think it is. Like think about all the friends you've had throughout your life and where the fuck they are now. Like some of them aren't even in New Jersey. Some of them are in the city. Some might not be in New Jersey. Some of them, oh my god, I can't speak. Some of them might not even be in like the US anymore. Like isn't that crazy? Like a little part of you is taken with everyone. Even without them realizing it, there's a little part because let's say you run into somebody that you've known that you used to know and they see you randomly. Let's say you're both in fucking Sacramento, California for some fucking odd reason and you run into each other even though you haven't talked in 10 years. You'll be like, oh my god, Kevin. You'll be like, oh my bro, how did I fucking run into you here? Like this, a part of you is taken away. Isn't that so crazy?
Yeah, somebody's planning out my life, bro, when that happens.
It feels that way though, right? Doesn't it feel that we all share? This is gonna sound so like philosophical. It's not even gonna sound philosophical. I don't know why I said that, but it feels like we are so like our lives are all so intertwined that this shit is all like together. It's so weird to me, like thinking about how I've impacted people's lives, and I'm not even talking about like impacted, like just was in somebody's life. You know what I mean? Just somebody knows me. Like we got a YouTube comment from this guy named Daniel, right? Not Dan, a friend of mine from middle school, but before I knew him in middle school. There's videos of me when I was 3 years old, my mom recording me like, oh, you make any friends in preschool? And I'm like, oh, yeah, I have a friend named Daniel. Fast forward 10 years, we're in middle school together, my friend Daniel. Fast forward 10 years now, he's in our YouTube comments saying like, yo, what's up? And he's in fucking Florida. Like, that's crazy. It's crazy how not even like we're the best of friends, but it's like the longevity of time, like a part of you is carried on along with all the people you've met. You know, like your friend, like you might have a friend from BU that went on to do something, and then they'll hear somebody say something about podcasts and be like, oh, I had a friend in college that actually has a podcast now. And it's not even something you've told to this person, but it's something that they've taken from just knowing you for a little bit. Isn't that, I don't know, it's crazy to me. Yeah. Maybe I just think too much about a lot of things.
I don't know how we got back to this, but I wanted to bring it back.
Go ahead.
Because you were talking about like you like it a little toxic. So then like, what is your what do you look for, right, in like a potential partner? Do you look at all for a potential partner?
I want somebody who likes me back. What would be the
traits? That's so not enough.
That's enough for me.
It's not.
Yeah, that's enough for me.
That's a lot.
I just feel like everyone I interact with doesn't want me.
Okay, what if she's dirty as hell?
Okay, if she's dirty, then no. Like obviously.
See, so now you're lying. There's gotta be something, bro. You want somebody that's I don't know, like sporty. You want somebody that's into. Obviously, you're gonna want somebody that's kind of into your hobbies, right? What is your type? What would you want? List some traits.
I want someone who's understanding of my hobbies. I don't need them to enjoy my hobbies. I just need them to understand that I have hobbies and those are things that I do that won't be taken from me. Like, I wouldn't want to be with somebody that's like, you can't podcast anymore. I'm like, you're stupid.
You're ugly.
Like, it's not even like, oh, because I'll die for this podcast. Like, no, that's not the case either. But it's like, I do no harm. Or somebody that like gets mad at me about like my past or something like that. I wouldn't like that because I think, I've said this on the podcast before, but I think everything before my relationship is like, I shouldn't be held accountable for things that happened before me and you started dating. What if you were an abuser? Stop. No. Stop this. I'm not one of those, so it doesn't matter. I'm talking about for me personally, I wouldn't want someone who judges me for things I did in the past. If you can't want me for what I am at that moment, then you don't deserve me. Like that is what it is. I think when people, there's just this weird thing in our like dating culture now where people want relationships without the relationship, and people will like be in like one-sided relationships and get mad at you for doing single shit when you're a single person. And it's happened to me where I've interacted with some women in my life that they'll be like, oh, because you used to do this or you used to do that. And I'm like, but I was single and like I am single. And so if you're not going to be about me, then I'm not going to pretend like we're in this fantasy relationship because that's not the case. We're not dating. You're not my girlfriend. I'm not your boyfriend. The same way you can go and do whatever the fuck you want, I'm going to go and do whatever the fuck I want. But that's not like fair to me. You know what I mean? To expect to hold me to a standard before we're even together.
Hey man, I just wanted an ass or titties kind of answer.
No, but I don't have
the correct answer is to thighs, but
I don't have like a physical preference. Maybe someone who can understand my culture. Maybe like a person of color. I think like maybe like white American women probably aren't my type. If I have to name like one that's not my type, it's like white Americans, like white American women. But even then, like you might find somebody like, I'm not saying like I'm opposed to dating a white American girl, but there are certain like cultural things that they may not understand. The same way that even I've had this argument before with my friends where it's like, oh yeah, but even like let's say you want to date like a Hispanic girl, maybe they might not even understand the same like cultural things that you have, and I'm like, yeah, I get that, but it's just different. I don't know. If I like gun to my head, I have to say what I wouldn't want, I'd say that. But I'm not like super opposed to it. If I find the right person and they want to be with me, sure. You know what I mean? It's all about that. It's about like more than just a physical thing for me. Because it was
but your first attraction is gonna be physical.
Well, obviously, I'm not gonna like if you're ugly, then I probably wouldn't talk. But I'm not saying it like, oh, like fuck ugly girls. Like that's not what I'm saying. They deserve love too. But it's like the first thing you notice is what they look like.
Right.
So yeah, obviously, if she's a pretty girl and she's like interested, obviously.
But like, there's not things like it's like, oh, I like a button nose.
But there's no physical features that I specifically find attractive. Over
others?
Yeah, like if you have a pretty face, you have a pretty face. It's not because of your button nose.
This is why it's not 1%, bro.
But realistically, I couldn't date a baddie.
What?
I couldn't deal with the pressure. I'm not built for it.
You can't be public enemy number one.
I can't have like 50 million people in my Instagram comments like, I can't wait for y'all to break up. I can't have that. Me personally, like like we both need to be on the uglier end. Like we both need to be a little uglier because I don't want you to succumb to the Instagram comments of like, oh my God, I want your boyfriend so bad, because I know those are comments that she might get. And I also don't want to be looking at my girls like TikTok comments like, I know that shit's pink or some shit like that. You know what I mean?
It's grippy.
Yeah. I personally
Start throwing up.
Yeah. That's a joke. I would date a baddie. Okay. Before this gets taken out of
Any
context.
baddies that wouldn't want are now scrolling past his profile, don't do it.
Yeah, it's just an interesting world we live in, man. I don't know. The dating world is stupid.
Okay, then some other questions, right? Like, how have you ever felt like you could see a future with somebody you hooked up with? Or no, or you don't think about it at all. You're just really like, I just need a bus right now.
No, okay, that's a crazy way to put shit. I think in the moment, I use the term like my bubble of delusion. When we are like when not even talking about like the sex or anything, just like the laying down together, the holding hands.
You hate that shit.
No, I love that shit. But that only occurs within the bubble of delusion. Outside of that bubble, I know that this would never work. But inside of that bubble, inside of those few moments, it's great because we don't like each other outside of that bubble. That's just what it is.
Why?
And it's just how it goes some of the times. And I'm not saying that Okay, but I'm not saying we fucking hate each other. But outside of that bubble, it's like, this isn't the real world. This isn't real life. We are in this bubble, and that is all we are. Once we step outside of this bubble, that bubble has popped. We can't live in that bubble. That bubble does not exist.
So you've never hooked up with somebody you were like, wow, this could have been something.
Maybe, probably in my life, yeah. But that's just because I'm delusional as fuck. Like, not because there's any grounds to it.
Wait, why is it delusional?
Because there's no grounds to it. Like, I can't kiss a girl and be like, oh yeah, I want to date her. Like, if you kiss a girl and you say...
So you only hooked up with people you don't know?
No, but that's not what I'm saying. But it's like, we can't base a relationship off of like sex or something. Like, I can't like sleep with somebody and be like, oh my God, this sex was amazing, we should date. Like, I can't do that.
I need that again.
Yeah, it's that's not how that shit works for me. Like, that myth of like fucking somebody to fall in love with you, like that shit won't happen. We could do that, but that won't come of that, you know? Like, it'll just be what it is, and that's all it'll be forever. Yeah, but I don't know. Do you think you can like fall in love?
No, I need to know who you are first. That's my thing. I feel like I need to know who you are. No, that's a lie. That's a lie. No. I do need to know who you are before I can actually like even potentially think of like a relationship. Yeah, that's what I think. But I was just asking, like, there's been anybody you've hooked up with that you've known that you were like, wow, this could have been something.
I mean,
more
probably. I think about it from time to time. Like, you think about like people that have been in your life, and you're like, damn, what if like we weren't just hooking up and we had dated? But then you're like, oh, the fact that we never dated is enough to know that shit would have never worked. That's just what it is. I think if it was meant to be, then it would have been, and if it wasn't,
but how can it be if nobody took the chance?
I mean, I've definitely been in situations where the chance could have been taken. It's just like the fact that the chance was never taken, or the chance was taken and it didn't work out the way that we thought it would. Then what can you do? I'm not really a regretful person. Like, even thinking about those kinds of things, I don't really think about them too often. But there, you know, those like lonely nights where you're like, damn, what if I had dated this girl? Like, just for the experience of being in a relationship, because I have literally been single. Like, not, and I'm talking about like not like, no, oh, me and her like seeing each other often.
2 months.
Yeah, no, like I have been single. Like, I have not consecutively been seeing someone for like a long time. It just hasn't happened where we're going out together, like we're going on dates, but we're just not together. Like, not even like failed. Like, I haven't even had failed talking stages. It's just straight up like no
relationship. Is this because you don't want to pursue it?
I just think I have this like toxic thing in me where I know if I want to be with you within like the first like interaction. Mm-hmm. If I don't see anything, then that's all it'll ever be. It'll just be that interaction. That's it.
That's interesting. Because I don't think you could base someone off just a first interaction. There's definitely first impression, which is very different. But like, you could change up a first impression.
Yeah, but I think like that the way I feel initially is what I base my things off of. Because if I initially don't feel that like spark or whatever, I want the spark, and maybe that's my shit. Like maybe like I should just like settle and not do that shit, but I don't want to settle. Like I want that spark. Like, and I've had that spark with women that I've like, you know, like been with, but it's just like the spark was there, and then we talked for a little bit longer, and I'm like, okay, that wasn't a spark. That was just a moment in time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's what a spark is. It's fast.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's it.
But I would consider that spark before I consider someone that I didn't even like. I felt no like fire with in those initial moments.
So you're not somebody that falls in love fast.
But I mean, waiting for that spark, I think, is falling in love kind of fast. You know what I mean? Hold on. Yo, we had, okay, I hate when we do this, but I had to because my mom was yelling on the phone.
Somebody was getting their ass handed to him.
See, that's the thing. Kevin thinks we all yell, but that's just like we're like yelling at each other. But that's just how we talk. Like my mom's talking to people from church. Like she's not even yelling at them. It's just how she fucking talks.
Under God's will, she yelling at them.
But
I don't know where we had this section before, but
do you think
the answer is yes or no?
Do I fall in love? The thing is, it's so much. There's no such thing as a yes or no question. I don't know. I think too much about everything, Kevin. Like that's the truth.
Overthinker.
I
don't. It took a while. It takes a while.
Bro, you chased your girlfriend for 3 years.
That's
you were in love with her.
Fast.
You weren't in love with her when you two started dating.
Yes. What?
Okay.
But
so
like,
how?
How is that fast? Yeah, but that shit matured over 3 years. The first time I was just like, oh, she kind of cool. Oh, I kind of like she's kind of cool. She in the other class, and then like we hung out at the end of the fucking school year. That was cool. Then going into the next year, oh shit, this is pretty cool. Oh, now we're talking consistently, and it developed into like, well, I like what 14, 15. Like I was definitely in love for what love was at that time because love, your definition, a 14-year-old's definition of love evolves. Yes, but like yeah, I didn't like. I was like, yep. Like 100%, like I am in love. I don't feel like that's happened to me. No, I needed to develop just from getting to know her and like, you know, developing that relationship even before we even dated or even before I even tried to make any sort of move.
Okay. Yeah. But that's the thing. I feel like, yeah, that's not falling in love fast. That's taking a while. But I don't fall in love fast.
Took
but
forever.
I think a part of me believes in like love at first, not even love at first sight. But I just really go off that spark. Because in the past, like, I've been single since I was, like, 17, right? I'm 23 now. That's 6 years. And I can tell you, I felt a spark with... I can literally tell you I felt a spark with 2 girls in 6 years. Where I thought, oh, maybe this could be something more than what it was. And both of those fell flat on their face, you know? Not the girls, just, like, us pursuing anything outside of it. And it wasn't even like I was in love, but I fell in love with the idea of being with them. And it was like a thing where I wasn't in love with them yet, but I was really in love with just like the idea of even trying to be with them. Like I like actually tried to pursue this person romantically outside of, okay, maybe 3 people. 3. I'll say 3. 3 sparks in 6 years. That's not good. Those aren't good numbers.
But you're basing it off a spark.
Yeah.
So I feel like it could be good.
Yeah, like 1 every 2 years average, kind of.
Like a spark, like off rip. That sounds pretty good.
Well,
because I feel like not a lot of people can have that.
I mean, but like, okay, but the spark doesn't necessarily mean I just met them. Spark just means like there was a moment. Because there was never that moment where your girlfriend stopped being just your friend and you started looking at her like, oh, like I might want to be with her. That's what I mean as a spark too. Like even with like friendships, like friendships I have with like some women in my life.
Never mind that. You're just not interested in them.
What do you mean?
Like if there's no spark, then yeah, you're just by that definition, you're just not interested in them.
Yeah, but the spark is both things. Like seeing you, being like initially attracted to you, yeah, like or like just seeing you in a way where I'm like, but also just seeing a certain thing. Like there was one time I saw one of the people that I think I had a spark with, like interact with my family. And I was like, oh, like...
It's dead. It got put out.
No. I was like...
It got worse.
Yeah, I was like, oh, like...
The fire's been fueled.
Yeah, I was like, oh... I can really see us. Like, I already named all our kids. I already was thinking like,
Talk with them again.
this is perfect. Like, my parents speak Spanish, you speak Spanish. Like, you guys are gonna be able to interact. If we have kids, like, they're gonna be really cute. Like, I'm already thinking of the names. Like, oh, your family's cool, my family's cool. Like, our families are gonna be able to talk to each other because they both speak Spanish. I have family from this area. Like, I already thought of all those things just by her interacting with my family, and that was like that spark. Another spark I had, I'm not gonna name, but I'm not gonna even give details about. But yeah, 3 sparks in 6 years.
Okay. Never mind. It might not be great numbers.
That's not that great. I feel like.
But okay, how many opportunities have you given yourself to, I guess, develop these sparks, if anything?
But what do you mean develop? Like they're
Like,
not things.
okay, like you get to hang out with you. Like, I guess you've had a situation where you get to hang out and actually see, like, well, I mean, I don't know. This goes back to like, if you're not, I guess, looking, you're not gonna try to look for it either. So, is it that you're just not looking? What do you think it is?
I'd be looking,
or just women miss?
but sometimes it's like that thing between, even with like a friend, right? Like, let's say like it's a woman friend of mine, where we're in that weird stage of like in between of like, are we into each other? Are we not into each other? Is that yes or no, right?
But it's not. I don't think it should be a we. It should be am I.
No. But that's what I'm saying. But when there isn't that, like, since we already started off the friendship, it's not like there's like a spark. We need that moment that's like changes you from a friend to then someone I can potentially like, I would potentially consider being with or something like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
There are moments in my life where that, like, instead of the spark, like, it's like the deflation. It's like, oh, everything I thought that we could have been has been taken away from me in this moment. I think that happens more often than the spark, where it's like something
you get way more turned off than you. No,
not even turned off either, but it's like, oh, everything I thought was just thoughts. Like, this could never happen. This would never work. It happened to me not recently, but recently, where a certain interaction, I was like, oh yeah, like everything I thought that this might have been is like, it's not what it was. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I kind of just like,
well, I can't really, like, again, we're on two sides of the spectrum.
yeah,
so
it's too hard.
It's hard to relate, but it's good to hear like a different perspective. It's cool.
But it's not that.
It's not cool, right? Like,
yeah, it's not from lack of looking either. You know, it's not from lack of looking. It's just the life you live, man. I don't know. This show, past episodes, has just been like my dating life. We need a guest, yo. If you're interesting, actually DM us. You'll be on the next podcast. Actually,
we'll ask them what they think.
No. If you're interesting, DM me. You'll be on the next podcast.
Juan is single, man. He can go and do crazy single things. It's kind of crazy.
What crazy single things do I do?
Single things, but like, I don't know. I feel like
what?
It can be a little more eventful.
What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. You're gonna get me in trouble.
I'm not. Well, I don't know if you don't want to talk about it.
Wait, what?
Like the weekend.
we can't talk about that too. Listen.
Wait, okay. Well, no. This isn't even more like a crazy single thing. It's just more that I'm not interested. You said you were gonna, like, St. Patty's happened. You said you were gonna go get crazy drunk because it's St. Patrick's Day. That's something that you would do, but that's something like, I don't know. You're just more wild than me. That's what
I'm not even wild. You know what the crazy part is,
Son,
Kevin?
You said I want to get blackout drunk.
Okay,
that sounds wild.
Okay, can I
me.
tell you something?
Sure.
It's that thing in
life.
Might just
tame. Might just too calm.
No, yes, but that's just besides the point. It's that thing in life where you have different friends and different people look at you differently, right? Other people in my life would not describe me as wild. You might describe me as wild because your wild is very tame. Other people's wild is actually wild.
Motherfuckers be wild.
Wild for you is like, oh, I went out and got drunk. Like, that is wild for you. That is not a wild night.
I don't think it's wild.
That's a regular Tuesday for a Hispanic man.
Oh my God, yeah. You saying black out? That sounds wild.
I didn't get blacked out though.
Okay, but you said that's what you wanted, which is different. If you go out and get drunk, well, I mean, I hate the taste of alcohol. So like, I feel the one time I got drunk, I was on a boat. I felt like I was gonna die.
That's so far.
Cause I was like, holy shit, I can't walk. But yeah, like, I've never like blacked out drunk. Like, that just sounds crazy to me.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that's something you do every day, right?
I don't do it every day.
Yeah,
I don't do it
you're
often.
not alcoholic. Yeah.
I haven't gotten blackout drunk.
When I hear
things
that like some of these stories, I'm like, man, this shit is wild, man. This is crazy.
I mean, but you could do that in a relationship.
Well, no, we're talking about stuff that we can't. We were not talking about yet.
Well,
What?
listen, if you mean like, I don't know. I know what you mean. I'm sure the audience knows what he means. But it's like, yes, you can't do that. But
It's not. No. It's not even coming from a place that I don't want to. It's just like it's crazy, like hearing.
yeah. But what can like? Listen, I don't even know what to say. I'd just be
Just
disappointed.
accept it. You're just a little wild. I mean, it's really.
But I'm not wild. I'm not wild. I'm just single, and I can do single things,
Nice.
which you can't do because you're in a committed relationship of 7 years.
I don't want to either.
You don't want to be?
Huh? No. I don't want to do those things. Damn.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
I don't want
know.
to be in your situation. Is what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
It's way worse to be in my situation than to be in yours. Like knowing you get to go home to somebody every night is way nicer.
I don't.
Well, like theoretically, like
Sure.
knowing you get to go home to like your girlfriend, like you don't really have to worry about like texting somebody or like being your best self all the time. Like those early stages, like you have to pretend to be your best self all the time.
I don't know, because the way I see it, if you have to be the best self for somebody that you're pursuing, then like that's a problem.
But it's the honeymoon phase,
it's rooted.
though.
Okay, yes, but that's not you presenting your best self.
Yeah.
That's them seeing you as your best self the whole time.
But that's more how I meant it. It's like the honeymoon phase. Like, yeah, obviously. But when you meet somebody for the first time, you're not going to fucking like trauma dump on them. You know what I mean? The way you might trauma dump on your girlfriend or like tell her about like super personal problems. But I'm not going to meet a girl for the first time and be like, oh, yeah, I immigrated to America when I was 2. Like,
I've
that's
been abused since I was 3.
Yeah, like that's not something that I would casually bring up to the girl that I'm talking to for the first time.
Okay, I can see it.
But that is something that might come up later in conversation. But when I'm first meeting somebody, it's not like that's my opening line.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes, honestly, they'd be like, "Where are you from?"
Bro,
and I say
hook
Uruguay.
the reader. Bro, you could really just pull out a Subway Surfers and then just
Yeah.
start talking, bro.
Listen, man, I don't know. I think I'm just the Hispanic Pete Davidson. That's it.
That's really what it comes down to at the end.
At the end of the day, like, if you're a funny person, if you just want to come on the podcast, we're gonna get any not the first person, but DM us. If you're listening to this podcast, DM us the word pineapple, and you'll be in consideration for next week's episode. I just made this up on the spot. DM us the word pineapple. We don't care who you are.
If I don't like you, you're not coming on.
You have to be a
simple.
local, not that local, but like local enough that you can get to where we are, and I have to trust you enough to come here.
to not have to clap when we're not
Yeah.
in the room.
But yeah, I think we're just gonna wrap it up today.
Okay.
I think we're gonna get to we've gotten to the natural end of this conversation, and we've learned that I am still a single piece of shit. I think that this podcast for the last 2 episodes has just turned into me being a single piece of shit.
Damn, I thought it was gonna be more fun.
No, it's fun. It's funny. It's funny. It's fine. It's fun for the
I
audience
feel
to
like I
hear
made it
these.
sad.
It's not sad.
No.
Yeah, I mean, some people might not think it's happy that I'm so single and not lovable, but that's on them. You know what I mean? Not everyone can be lovable, and not everyone can be you and have a happy relationship and be in love and have somebody that cares about you outside of just like intercourse and what you look like, and actually care about your feelings and what you have to say and things that you share, and actually like want to hear about your day and actually make you better as a person. Some
guess we'll
people
never
might not
know.
have that, you know?
Yeah, I guess we'll never know.
But with that being said, be a better person, be a greater person. Thank you for hearing us out.
Shoot your shot. Get the spark, man. It's out
Get
there.
the
I
spark,
promise.
baby.
I'm out there.
Peace the fuck out.
Take it easy, y'all. We'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Bye.
Wednesday. Bye.